A moment of silence for everyone who have missed this game tonight. Because this right here, this is why exactly we're watching the Champions League. This is what I've signed up for. This is the game that I was basically waiting for. Thank you. Thanks to Bayern. Thank you to PSG for not being scared, for just showing just these type of performances. Like this is why we watch football. This is exactly why we watch this game. This is why we love this game. Just the two best teams in Europe attacking each other, not scared of leaving space behind to concede goals. And what we've got from it, 9 goals from this game. 9 goals, and this is just the first leg. What a freaking game. So I want to start by that. Thank you. And what's crazy is these two teams will literally punish you for every single mistake that you make. And what I love about it is about the momentum. When one is making mistake, the other one would take that opportunity. When the other one is making the mistake, the opponent team would take that opportunity to punish you. And this is why they're professional. This is why they're the best team in Europe, simply. Let me walk you through this game really quick. We've seen that PSG was getting suffocated by Bayern. Bayern was suffocating PSG, and at some point they even scored a goal. Like Bayern literally got a penalty and scored a goal. And I had this feeling that PSG would not actually be able to handle the pressure and they will concede more. But guess what? They literally showed character. This is why this team of PSG is scary. What they're doing right now is really, 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 really scary. They literally, just the moment that you thought they're not gonna make it, they showed up and they scored 2 goals out of nowhere. I was like, how the hell is this even possible? They were literally under pressure. Bayern was doing so great and close to score a second goal because Olise missed that. And out of nowhere, PSG just scored 2-1 out of nowhere. Like how? And then after that, I was like, okay, now PSG is just gonna roll on them. But guess what? Bayern showed their character too. They took their momentum, and guess who scored the goal? Michael Olise. What a season he's having again. Every duel that he had with Nuno Mendes today, he absolutely won every single one of them. He literally almost killed Nuno Mendes. I'm not gonna lie. This is what we're waiting for a winger to do. He literally took him on 1v1, dribble him, he almost killed him. He almost killed the best left back in the world. And I'm not gonna lie, I was waiting for this duel, to be honest. And right before the halftime, and then I was like, okay, this game is gonna end 2-2 in the first half. Okay, sure. But guess what? Penalty for Paris Saint-Germain. And they scored it. I was like, all right, 3-2. They're going to come back. And right when they came back, the way just PSG came from the second half is the complete opposite of what happened in the first half. The pressure that they were putting on Bayern. Bayern cannot even play 4 passes. No, you're always putting through balls. And they can't even support the pressure. It was absolutely insane because right after that, that's how basically PSG scored 2 more goals out of nowhere. 5-2. I couldn't believe it in my head. I swear I could not believe it. And Kvaratskhelia, I'm gonna come back to him. But 5-2 out of nowhere. I was like, wow. Okay. PSG, and then after that they just kept on going. Okay, I was like, yo, this could be really, 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 really bad for Bayern. And guess what again? Bayern Munich showed character again to come back from this game, because this is what we call damage control. They were trying to control the damage because the damage was already made. They were trying to reduce the deficit that they had to make it at least 5-4. And yeah, Bayern scored their 2 other goals to make it 5-4. It was literally 5-2. 15 or 20 minutes later, it ended up 5-4. I was like, wow. This is why we watch football. This is why we watch the Champions League. And what a game these two teams have gave us. And this is only the first leg, by the way. It's actually insane. What a game. This is what I signed up for. And tomorrow, Arsenal, Atletico, y'all better show us something, bro. I know they're not gonna show us more than this. If they do, then wow, I'll be really surprised. But what a game! And Varaskelia. Let's talk about Varaskelia. He's underrated. I feel like a lot of people are not talking about him a lot. But this player, do you guys see how this player is shielding the ball? He never loses the ball, and he can dribble he can dribble between 2, 3 players without losing the ball. And I call him the right-footed Arjen Robben. Every time he cuts inside and he shoots, just go look at his games. He always scores like that. He's literally Arjen Robben with the right foot. Literally. Exact same. Copy paste. Same player. Just look at the way they're playing. Same thing. He reminds me of Arjen Robben. What a player he is. But anyways, guys, this is the type of game I was waiting for. And the fact that Company, after the 5-4, he just decided to secure the result. He took out Musiala to put Goretzka, a CDM, to control the game, because he knows this is a really, really, really good result. Because, bro, he was on a 3 goals deficit, and a 1 goal deficit is better than the 3 goal deficit. So he literally took out Musiala, put Goretzka. But Goretzka, bro, I didn't like the way he pissed me off, bro. The way when he came in. And yeah, what a game we had with these two teams. I wasn't supporting none of these teams, so that's why I was enjoying it. I was like, whoever wins is fine. So I was like, what a game we had today. And yeah, let's wait for the second leg to see what's gonna happen. All right, guys, that was it for me. Let me know who do you think is gonna win at the second leg, because this game is some serious business.